It's one of the most important Big 12 games of the season. 11th-ranked Missouri brings it to the 5th-ranked Oklahoma Sooners next.
It is a festive Saturday in Norman, Oklahoma. It's homecoming, and it's a big game. Number 5, Oklahoma. Number 11, Missouri. Oklahoma has won 16 of the last 17 meetings between these two teams.
You know, people were always gunning for us. Missouri was on the rise, and they had a high-powered offense led by Chase Daniels, and they were scoring a ton of points on everyone.
Chase Daniel has matured. He understands the system. He's thrown for over 300 yards in 7 of his last 8 games, but it helps when you've got great guys to throw the ball to, like that kid. Freshman wide receiver Jeremy Maclin. He leads the nation in all-purpose yards.
Jeremy Maclin, who is in the College Football Hall of Fame, we knew that was who we wanted to get the ball to, but Chase, he made a lot of plays with his feet. You know, kept plays alive, didn't go down easy, and he was electrifying at a point. DV said, you know, we need to put pressure on this guy. Force him to make these amazing plays. Don't just allow him to just pick you apart.
Missouri is 5-0, but OU, DeMarco, 27-1 in conference home games since '99.
Yeah, the Sooners are flat, own Mizzou lately. The last time the Tigers won in Norman, LBJ was in office.
Well,
That's a long time.
LBJ is not in office today. The man in the office is a redshirt freshman quarterback named Sam Bradford. He has been pretty much perfect throughout the season.
On Mondays, we would have basically a scrimmage, live scrimmage, and we called it Monday Night Football. Sam was making some immaculate throws. And then we go into the spring, these throws are steady happening. It's like we might have a guy.
I think the first thing I noticed of Sam, we had went to play basketball, and Sam was like one of the first ones picked. And I'm like, who's this dude? You know, he was coming down, and I saw him point that finger up, and I'm like, ain't no way. He caught that oop and dunked it. I was like, oh, this dude is the truth. Of everybody we've ever had, Sam's probably the purest athlete that could play every single sport. Baseball, football, golf, track, whatever it is, Sam was awesome.
Sam Bradford, as a redshirt freshman, was as poised and talented and good a player as there's ever been as a redshirt freshman. Nothing ever overwhelmed him.
He'll kick it away, and the Big 12 South, the North, underway in Norman.
I remember they came out, and offensively we fumbled.
It's Iglesias for a good gain, making a miss. And he loses the football. Missouri's got it.
They got the ball, and they scored.
Jackson on reverse. There's Maclin. He's in. Touchdown, Missouri. Over the middle, touchdown. Joaquin Iglesias.
For us, when we played defense back in the day, it wasn't about nothing about them. It was about us.
Pocket holds up better for Chase Daniel. And it's going to be picked up. DJ Wolf has it in the 30.
We always attacked. We had such a great defense, and we had so many players.
Following in the footsteps of a Leroy Selman or Tony Casillas or Tommy Harris, being the next one, season was going decent, but it wasn't going how I wanted it.
Daniel in trouble and on his way down. Coming from the opposite side, Gerald McCoy.
You always wonder what you're gonna do when you get your first sack. I didn't have nothing planned. Internally, it was a sigh of relief.
It's hard not to get a smile on your face when you think of GK. I just remember when I was being recruited, I remember his dad came up to me and said, man, you a bad man, but my son's coming. He's gonna be playing right in front of you. You know, as a linebacker, having somebody like that in front of you, that's easy pickings. I don't gotta worry about nobody getting up to me. I can run, I can hit. And then on top of it is, you can't block him one-on-one. And, you know, he not only did he do it at this level, he did it at the next level for a very long time.
Bradford with a blitz, pump fake, throws it down the middle. Touchdown, Oklahoma! A great catch by Jermaine Gresham.
The people we practiced against were better than most people we played against. When you're going against Jermaine Gresham at tight end.
Duke Robinson was an All-American guard. Phil Lohope was an All-American tackle. Trent Williams is one of the greatest offensive linemen in football history.
You got Ryan Broyles on scout team. You got Landry Jones on scout team. You got
John Cooper was an all Big 12 center. We had Joe John, Malcolm Kelly's on that team. Joaquin Iglesias is on that team. This is what we're facing every day in practice.
It's a ton of time for Bradford. He'll go with Murray after the fake on the reverse. And it pays off. Murray making a miss, breaks tackles, and he's inside the 5, 1st and goal.
Turn, Give to Brown, right side, 3-2-1, touchdown Oklahoma.
With 58. Give it on the reverse. There's a wall. Left side. Macklin's in. Touchdown, Missouri. They are back in the game.
I want to say we were winning, but we really felt like we were losing.
It'll be Joaquin Iglesias, their wide receiver. A lane to the right. And a big lane for Iglesias. Tripped up from behind and going across the 40. Lost the football at the end of the play. Missouri covered it. So all of a sudden, Chase Daniel and the Tigers have the football, looking for the lead like a coach. Running in the option. Jackson finds a little crease. Bolts, he's in. Touchdown, Missouri.
It was really a back and forth game.
Brown left side, he's in. Oklahoma takes the lead.
For me personally, it was the first time my dad ever came to see me play football in my entire life. And so I wanted to put on a show. They scored on these jet sweeps twice. I knew it was coming, but when I saw him running, I was already on the line. And so Jeremy saw me coming.
There's a hand on the ball, it's fumble. Sooners pick it up, 10-5, touchdown Oklahoma. And that was Curtis Lofton. The ball was fumbled.
He fumbled the ball, and I scooped it up, and I carried him and Chase into the end zone. And after that, it was over with.
Curtis was having an amazing year, which is why obviously he ended up being Defensive Player of the Year, but that was just one of the timely plays. And when I seen who scooped and scored, I was just like, that's CeeLo. So it was no surprise to me. Now, Curtis is not the fastest guy, but when Curtis stepped on that field, you know, he turned into a different player.
And then it was just like, okay, let's finish him.
Daniel has it deflected and intercepted. Picked off after the deflection, Nick Harris, and that'll do it for the Tigers.
I still wouldn't call it a rivalry. I would just call it, you know, two teams who really didn't like each other.